Ladies and gentlemen, great show, great audience, great venue. One of those would have been nice. I went for a wander around earlier. Someone came up to me and went, "Well, saw your last show." I said, "Oh, thanks very much." And then he added, "At least I hope it was your last show." With your fucking mates. People often ask me how I do this for a living. How do you get up in front of people for an hour and a half or 2 hours and tell them jokes? It must be petrifying. Well, the secret is, what you do if you're doing any kind of public speaking, this really works. What you do, you imagine the people you're talking to are naked. Yeah, really works. Couple of things to remember. Firstly, don't tell the people you're talking to that's what you're doing. Because that could be a little bit creepy. And secondly, it doesn't work as well if you work in a primary school. Someone came up to me and said, "I don't want to hurt your feelings, but you look like Jimmy Carr." How am I supposed to not take that personally? That's my face. That's all I've got to work with. I realise I've got quite a broad face. I've got quite good girth on my face. And girth is not a term traditionally associated with an attractive face. I was going to tell you a little bit about behind the scenes. Not behind the scenes here at the Bloomsbury Theatre, because there's fuck all going on back there. But behind the scenes more generally. You know in television commercials, when they use chimpanzees to advertise tea and whatnot, because we'll buy anything if chimpanzees were involved, because chimpanzees are adorable. Well, what they do when they're filming a commercial with chimpanzees is they give the chimpanzees peanut butter. And the peanut butter sticks to the roof of the mouth of the chimpanzee. Makes the chimpanzee go... Because they're not used to the peanut. They quite like it, but they're not used to it, so it makes them go... Makes it look as if the chimpanzee is talking. Well, that's also how they make Hollyoaks. Interesting fact for you. Are you having to explain that to her? Oh. It's clearly a mixed ability group. I told my best friend I fucked his wife and got her pregnant. That cured his hiccups. I'm in a long-term relationship. Who else here is in a long-term relationship? Give us a shout. Oh, loads of you. You sound thrilled. I've been with the same girl for 8 years and we're very happy together, but how's this for mental? She still gets annoyed if I use her toothbrush. That's mental, isn't it, when you consider how intimate we've been over those 8 years? And if you can tell me a better way to get dog shit out trainers... I'd love to fucking hear about it, because there's nothing finer. Dog excrement can blind a child. But it's much easier just to use a finger. If you really want to be sure, smear dog shit all over both fingers. From the shoulder, jab. There are a lot of obese children in Britain today, but focus on the positive. The pensions crisis is over. Come on, those tubby little fucks are going to see 40. Never mind 65. There's quite a lot of young people in. If you're young and your parents are getting divorced, it can be a very difficult time. But remember, it's not your fault. Your mum's a slag. It's pretty bad being told you're adopted, but not as bad as being told you're going to be adopted. Did you know, if your ears are burning, it means people are talking about you. Generally, they're saying, he's on fire. Are you all familiar with Simon Cowell? Do you know Simon Cowell? Yeah. Simon Cowell spends £500,000 every year on his own personal security. That's an extraordinary amount of money, isn't it? £500,000 a year on personal security. Has Simon not considered being less of a... What happened there? You were saying that you liked my joke? Well, thanks very much. It's very nice of you. I was chatting to these men that were having a conversation in front of you, but that's fine. You've caught my eye now. What do you do, madam?
I work for Nationwide in Human Resources.
You work for Nationwide in Human Resources? I imagine you've been saying to people, well, you're fired quite a lot recently. We have done fucked up the country. Fuck off. Right, good on you. Human Resources, the lady sciences. I was talking about Simon Cowell there. Simon Cowell, people knock the X Factor and they knock Britain's Got Talent, but the way I see it, someone's got to turn the Christmas lights on in Stoke. And it's not going to be me. Again this year. I'm 36 years of age. You know what that means? It means the only way I get to be described as young now is if I die. I think you know you're getting old. I was watching porn last week. I found myself thinking, that bed looks comfy. Of course, a lot of people try and fight the ageing process. A lot of people use anti-wrinkle creams. Anyone here use anti-wrinkle cream?
Yeah.
A few of you. Is that a fella up there? You know they're meant to be wrinkly. No, my question to the ladies that use the anti-wrinkle cream, if it really works, how come you've still got fingerprints? Yeah, that's right, I made you look a fool. I saw a thing on the cover of Elle magazine. You're all familiar with Elle magazine for the ladies. It said on the cover, what to buy and how to wear it. Buy a dress and zip it up, you fucking moron. What kind of idiots are reading Elle magazine? Who's standing in a newsagent naked thinking, help? A lot of women worry about one breast being smaller than the other, but focus on the positive. One of them is bigger. And we call that one our favourite. This is interesting. There's an evolutionary reason why men love breasts. It's because prehistoric men loved breasts. Have you noticed this, ladies? All men have got obsessive-compulsive disorder when it comes to boobs. Have you noticed that? All men have got OCD when it comes to breasts. No man has ever kissed and caressed a breast, yeah? All right, not a brilliant mime, I'm sorry. That looked like I was cracking a safe whilst trying to get the temperature right in a hotel shower. Pretty multitasking. Turn on the taps, test the water. That's how I remember it. That's very much foreplay for beginners. Not ready yet. Not ready yet. Oh, like a fucking slip and slide. Bang. Hello, I'm Jimmy Carr and I'm announcing a new tour. It's called Jimmy Carr Laughs Funny. And if you like me, it's the kind of thing you like. And if you don't like me, then why are you watching this?